Hey guys, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. I can't, thank you guys enough for all the feedback and everything like that. Oh, it's a black screen. So we're gonna watch No, I Don't Think So's video on Foodie Beauty. Thousands of calories before noon fails her challenge miserably. Obviously you guys know she's on another health challenge. She's talking about the treadmill, walking. There's a video of her. I haven't, I gotta be honest, a lot of those videos are just so like boring. So I haven't really been paying attention to her. I've been reacting to other girlies in the girl world. So, let's just watch this and see where this goes, shall we?
Well, hello guys. Welcome to a car.
First of all, if you've got eye boogers, girl, you should clean those out before you put on a face of makeup. Or is this old makeup? Oh God, already she's frustrating me.
Today I'm at Hardee's, one of my favorite food joints here in Kuwait.
Wow, what a pathetic day too. For those of you who are unaware, this was from her live stream this morning.
Live stream. So this is day 2 for the health arc. We are at the McDonald's drive-thru. Also, isn't Kuwait like one of the richest countries ever? Why does this look so like run down? Okay, just gonna.
Hi, can I have an order of Texas Bites, please? And a Coke Zero? Small.
Oh, wow.
Snack bites. All right.
Girl. Oh, we're in a bakery too. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was gonna say the only thing that brings her joy is food. And it's so pathetic. It's like, girl, get a hobby. I was watching Yapa's stream today and somebody was saying that she'd get into knitting. Like, she should do knitting. It's like, girl, she needs to do something. She's got so much time on her hands, right? Like, I wish I had the amount of time she has. Sometimes I even have time to, like, go to the bathroom, and I'm like running in the bathroom because I'm about to pee on myself. FYI, I wish I had all this time. I would do so much, and if you do have days, like I do have my days here and there that I like are supposed to be relaxing days, I end up like catching up on different things. Like when I do have a day off, it's like for things I'm like, oh, haven't done this. I got to make sure that I'm top of that. I have a pretty decent schedule. I have a little to-do list of every day, yeah. And also it baffles the mind that her apartment's so dirty. Like I am busy and I keep clean. Like I do basic stuff, but girl, you need a hobby, like a hobby outside of just making YouTube videos.
Cake bites, cookies. We'll have a chocolate eclair.
Who's we? It's
just
you.
one. Actually,
It's
give me
just
another
you.
ganache cake too, please. Yeah, I think you'll like that one too, hon.
So she buys all this stuff and is like, yeah, that's for my husband, I guess. I don't know.
Whoa! Look at this. All right, let's try this chocolate ganache cake.
Look how happy she is over food. Over food. And don't get me wrong. I mean, when there's like a little, you have your little treats and your little snackies and, something you haven't had in a long time. Yeah, it's exciting, but I don't get this excited. And she bought 2 chocolate ganache cakes. You know she's gonna turn off that camera and eat the other one. Like, girl, don't even play that. It's for Salah. Oh my goodness.
You can't really cut it with a fork because there's chocolate.
Holy crap. Look at how happy she is. Look at that. Look at how happy. And she still has She still has eye boogers. Or is that a pimple? Oh boy, look at how happy she is. And girl, stop biting your nails. What are you doing? You're like, your nail polish looks like crap. Like, if you're not going to take care of your hands, don't wear nail polish, please. Seriously. But look at how happy she is over a piece of chocolate cake. I mean, yesterday I had a little, I live near Koreatown in New York, and I went to this bakery, this Korean bakery, and they make these egg cream little tiny tarts, and I bought myself a yummy dummy mango tart. Oh, it was delicious, but I don't think I got this happy. I was just like, oh, I just want a little treat. And that cake is huge. Girl, that cake is huge.
It's so
you
good.
Had the bites.
Okay, one more bite.
And my other thing is she had the little Texas bites that look deep fried, and then she has this cake, and she doesn't have a gallbladder. I just get that mixed up. Like, girl, gonna be in the bathroom. I can't eat all that and not like that'll cut right through me. FYI, I'm just telling. FYI, TMI. I can eat all that. That just like, and I have my gallbladder. I would just be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. This would be a meal that I would have at home if I were to. I wouldn't have all that though. Like, I feel like chocolate cake. That's just a big ass piece of chocolate cake. Oh my lord! And in a clear.
Bismillah.
My other thing is, I notice about her as she eats stuff, she doesn't like savor it. She doesn't like chew her food. Like, I'm over here trying to chew as much as possible. I like really appreciate the taste, because I don't eat like food like this all the time. You know, like when I got that little mango tartlet, I was like enjoying it. Like, oh, it's so delicious. You know, really enjoying it, taking my time, like really like, oh, this is delicious. She's just stuffing stuff in her face. She's just stuffing her gullet.
Oh, it's chocolate cream. Mmm.
What? I'm talking with a mouthful. Oh my lord. She thinks it's funny. Also, there's the fact that you're a diabetic, girl. You shouldn't be eating this. Oh, for anybody who's watching this, this was today's morning live stream, or yesterday's morning live stream. Her stuffing her face with sweets and fried food. Nothing new or exciting.
And there you have it. By noon the diabetic had already been to McDonald's for some fried cheese and a bakery to feast her face with chocolate cake and an eclair. She stayed on her live for another hour after she finished eating the sweets. You cannot convince me that she went back home, then went back down to her car and got this meal later in the day. This must have been right after she ended her live stream. In other words, all these meals probably took place within 3 hours.
Jesus. Alright, I can't even. I can't even. Hardee's, you had McDonald's, like, okay, I will confess, I love a good McDonald's breakfast. You know, they have a really good breakfast, but I can't eat that all the time. I don't know, you know, you need a strong stomach for that. Like, if I do have something, I love their big breakfast with the hotcakes, but I can't have that all the time. Or like the McGriddle sandwich with a coffee and a hash brown. But that's like, if I'm staying home, I'll go and get it and stay home and do work. Because that just, the older I get, my stomach is so sensitive to those things. When I was like 16, 17, oh yeah, totally. I could totally eat it and not be bothered. But now I'm just like, things just bother my stomach so much. And then, let's say you have that piece of cake. I would probably, I don't know. For me, like, even with the tartlet yesterday, I had a really good lunch, really healthy lunch of like chicken and a salad. And what did I have? I had chicken salad and rice. And I had a decent, like, I think it was like scrambled eggs and a coffee. Like, really decent breakfast. So then I was like, you know what? I can have this little tartlet. If I were to eat that chocolate cake, which was ginormous, I probably will eat other stuff that was more healthy. So kind of to balance out my day, and I'd probably work out a lot that day. But to see her eat those fried Texas bites, and we don't even know what she ate prior to that because she's such a, number one rule, Chantal lies. So I don't believe she just had those Texas bites and then had the eclair, the chocolate cake. I don't think that other cake was for her precious love of Salah. She probably ate that too. And whatever drink she had. And then she's having Hardee's. I don't even want to know what she had at Hardee's. I'm kind of ending the video here. And how she's trying to make driving around Kuwait kind of long form content is baffling to me. I do know that either in this live or a previous live, she almost gets into a car accident. And this is the second time she almost gets into a car accident. She almost hits somebody. I think it's really dangerous at her size to be driving around a country she doesn't know of. And I don't understand why Salah is allowing her to do this. Like, if not even allowing her. I mean, in this faith particularly, the man kind of tells the woman what to do. But in real, I was going to say real life. That's not true. Like, in any other kind of circumstance where you're married, I feel like if you were at this size, your husband and wife would kind of hinder you from, driving around. Because she's a big girl. She keeps saying she's like 350, which is kind of silly because that's the size she was when she was like with BB. Or actually she was a lot more than that when she was with BB, and she looked a lot smaller. She's got to be over 500 at this point, with the photos I've seen. And she's not a big woman. She's got a small frame. She's like 5 feet tall. So for me, it just sounds so dangerous to let her drive. And how her big belly and the steering wheel, people have been talking about the steering wheel kind of she can't really control it because her stomach's kind of stopping that. And her reaction time, she doesn't have a really good reaction time. So there's a lot of factors that play into her situation that I just don't think it's safe for her to drive. Plus she's so busy in the chat looking for, super chats and seeing what people are saying, that she's not paying attention to the road. And Kuwait and a lot of Middle Eastern countries, even South American countries, you just can't be la 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 like you do in I know Cornwall is a very small town, so she could just be doing whatever and there'd be roads and roads and nobody. Here it's not the same thing. People are quick, there's a lot going on. She has to pay attention. So it really baffles the mind how she's driving. And someone today, or maybe yesterday, I'm getting my time mixed up, mentioned that the Kuwait government just doesn't give a crap, right? I mean, she's a white woman from Canada. I mean, maybe they just don't want to deal with that. But there's going to come a time where she's going to get herself in some hot water because of the way she's driving. And that's not me being a pessimist who predicts the future. No, it's obvious something's going to happen that's going to really cause her to get into a lot of trouble. I mean, I already think she's in some sort of dilemma where she's kind of hiding from the government, because if you notice when she has food deliveries, she gets real quiet and has Salah go pick it up at the door. So there's something really suspicious about her situation in Kuwait. I mean, she obviously is not a citizen because she's driving around with her passport. If you were citizens, you wouldn't have your passport, you would have your ID card, your citizen ID card. So there's a lot in this story of Chantal that doesn't make any sense. And her eating is insane. She's a diabetic and she's eating chocolate cakes and eclairs and fried food. My brain explodes every time I see her eat. I'm like, what are you eating? Diabetes runs in my family, and my mom had diabetes and my dad had diabetes, and I'm just so hyper careful about stuff. I get blood tests, and the first thing I ask about is diabetes, and they're like, no, you're good. and I've been really fortunate. Plus, especially since I gained a lot of weight, like that was one of my biggest concerns. Any kind of inherited diseases like diabetes or high blood pressure, heart disease. Right now, I think my biggest concern is my cholesterol is just slightly a little high, and they want to check my heart, but everything else, is okay. Even though I don't feel okay, I'm like, let's make sure everything is like leveled and normal. I don't want to be Chantel. Let's just say that. I'm way far away from being Chantel. But if to be honest, I mean, maybe in her past, she never thought she would get to 515 pounds. It's just about being vigilant about your body and making sure you truly eat healthy. Anyway, enough of my rants. That was what I wanted to show you guys, her day rant of eating, and now she's having hearties. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch her eat. I just think she's got zero table manners, no home training, and I don't want to watch her eat anything else. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, how you're doing with your health journey. I like to know what's going on with you guys. Like, how do you feel about her sort of flippant attitude towards food, even though she has a laundry list of illnesses and she just doesn't care? And also, look at her teeth. Like, girl, the filter is filtering, but you still see that your teeth are not. You gotta brush your teeth, girl. You're 40. How do you not brush your teeth? There was a whole instance in this live that she had like boogers coming out of her nose. It's like, oh my God, Funkle brain. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sassy.